So this is the DM people who just followed you section. So once you click on it, the first thing it's going to do is bring you to the messages tab. There's no need to import leads because obviously there is no leads to import. You're just sending a DM back to people that follow you. It works exactly the same as the previous section, the regular DMs. You can fill out your message right here. Maybe you put hello. We also have lots of different customization features like personalization tags, which allow you to essentially insert the tags for first name, location, keyword, website. And this will grab directly from the CSV file that you generate the leads from. And then you can insert it in something like this, hey, first name, I saw your base and location. I checked out website and love what you're doing around keyword. Got a minute to connect, and we'll generate something along the lines of this. Hey, John, I saw you're based in Chicago. I checked out NetworkX.AI and love what you're doing around DM marketing. Got a minute to connect. Just to note, right, tags are case sensitive and they must match the CSV column in your header. So when you're scraping the leads, make sure that the CSV columns have these things sorted. And again, it will only show like location, keyword, website if you scrape for these when doing the lead file. The next thing is randomization. This is super important. So if you put any words inside of these brackets separated by a vertical bar, it's going to randomly select. This is important if you're doing really high volumes, as we want to kind of keep X not suspicious of the activities. So you could put, bracket, hey, hi, hello, with dashes in between, close bracket, Josh, how are you? How have you been? How's it going? And it'll generate results like, hi, Josh, how are you? Hello, Josh, how have you been? Hey, Josh, how's it going? Again, this is really critical for keeping us protected from any bot filters from X. Then we have the AI DMs. This essentially works if you put a bracket and then AI, two dots, and then you can enter your prompt here. So if you say, hey, pitch, network X in three sentences, blah, 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 it will present something like that. Please note each AI DM does use one AI smart content credit. So if you insert it there, it would look something like this, and you'd fill out your prompt right here. So it'd just be like, enter prompt. Another thing we can do is we can, make the text bold by, highlighting and clicking bold. You can do italic, underline, strike through, can add emojis. You can also, reverse and go forward, whatever you'd like. Change the fonts, right? So if you want to do a different font, you can do that. We also have templates. So if you click here, you can select from any old template. So for example, I named this one SaaS Owners. The message was just hello, and this is just a test account. So you could use this template and we'll pull it, or you can add a new template. So you'd name it. So maybe I'll just name it test, and then maybe I'll put test. And you can save it and we'll add right there. You can also delete them very easily. Super simple. We can also add images or files to the DM. So by clicking here, you're able to upload an image or a video to your DM. Then we can add multiple different variances. So maybe the first one I say hello, the next one, and again, I would write something out way more detailed than this. I'm just doing this for example. Maybe put hey, and then hi. I'm gonna get rid of, the font, put it back to the normal, etc. And it's easy to delete these as well. We also have A/B configurations where you can adjust how frequent the messages are going. So number one, you can split it equally, or you can choose your own. So maybe I have a really good feeling, or I've tested variant A and it does much better. Maybe I do it 75% variant A and 25% variant B. You can set that. The follow-ups, you can add a follow-up very easily by clicking right there. Select the amount of days you want to wait before following up. Maybe put 3. And then you can say, checking in on my last message, whatever it may be. Then you can add, multiple DMs here and then go from there. Again, you can also add multiple different follow-ups. Doesn't have to just be one. You can do multiple. That's fine. And then finally, we also sell custom DM copies made by experts that are well in converting. So if you click on here, it will bring you to that page where you can purchase those. And that is the messages section for the DM automation campaign for DMing people who just followed you.